How much is asking for a picture? Sorry. Somebody's
What kind of monkeys are those?
black faced.
To eat off there. It's beautiful. Wow. Just beautiful. Oh, there he is. Gorgeous guy.
That's a perfect shot.
Yes, it is. What's that? What I hear singing?
What you hear singing are the stallions.
It's really nice, nicely lit with it trees and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Did you see them over here?
Yeah. Must be mom, dad, and baby.
Oh my goodness. They're scratching sear.
Okay.
Good. It's gonna use just a second longer here.
Come on out. Come on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Looking right at me.
I never realized jackals had a gray back like that.
They do. They are called black-backed jackals or silvery-backed jackals. That's the eland.
Oh my god.
Wow.
They're just beautiful.
They are, aren't they?
And that's the story.
That little baby. He's got a little baby tusk. Could you see him?
Oh, these two are wrestling.
And the other baby doesn't have any tusk. Oh man. And the other baby doesn't have any tusk. I'll do a big panning shot here. Get them all. Oh my gosh. Right on top of us.
Oh, look at that.
They're like 25, 30 feet away. Oh my God.
Where they kind of get spoke like tick, 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 tick. That's where the name came from. They are popular.
Oh, there's another one coming out behind the tree. There's another one.
Yep.
Huh. So those are banded mongoose.
Yeah, they do have bands. They do have stripes on their backs.
Uh-huh.
And they are mostly known for their ferocious lifestyle. They love snakes. I saw him. That was a white-headed buffalo weaver.
Oh, white-headed buffalo weaver. Anyway,
Yes.
sorry, that's what I was spazzing about.
That was a white-headed buffalo weaver.
Okay.
Yep.
Are those dark black wrinkles just behind the eye? Is that all? Bills are long and curved, aren't
Very
they?
long curve, yeah.
I've seen lots of
What are the
ibis before.
white ones I saw all over the Nile? Were those Nicas?
White.
Oh, this has got the Nike on it.
Males' horns, they're carved on top because they use them for fighting. The fighting for them is known as necking. They stand next to each other and beat each other with the horns. They're very selective. They like to go for the new leaves of the trees.
I find those termite mounds just fascinating. I mean, that's just a huge thing.
Yeah.
And that's what that is. It's a termite mound.
Yeah, this is the termite mound. Yeah. And it's still an active one. As you can see, it's have the different colors.
Uh-huh.
The construction is still going on.
Huh.
Yeah. Every zebra have a different stripe to another, like the fingerprints.
Yes.
And it helps to tell one from another because when the female give birth, she will separate from a dazzle at least for a week so that she can memorize the stripes of the foal and the foal can memorize the stripes of the mother. When they come to mix with others, they know each other by the stripes. They can actually smell each other, but when they're very close to each other. But if they're 20, 30 meters away, they can tell each other by the stripes.
Huh.
Jeez.
So it's a
ears
lesser
are really
kudu,
long.
and
Yeah,
these are
it's a
not very
lesser kudu.
common.
Yep. Guess what? The best wild animal meat to eat, kudu is number one, and number two is orange. There are ostriches on the right side of them.
Oh, they are ostriches. I just saw their backs. They're elephants.
Okay, and is there another one?
Yeah, if you go over to the left more, it's looking right at us.
So that is a gazelle.
Yeah, it's a gazelle, grunt gazelle. We'll see two different kinds, but in Tarangire we'll only see the grunts. In Ngorongoro we'll see the Thompson gazelles and Serengeti. is an antelope like they like to live close to where there's water. And you see the shape of horns, they're kind of like bending forward. It's because that's an adaptation due to the area where they're living. They mostly like to be close to the swamp area. And some other predators they experience are the pythons by the swamp. So for them having the horns that they're facing forward, if it surprises the python, it will have a chance to escape because it will point the horns towards the python face and you'll get a chance to escape it.
Oh, wow.
But the female, they don't have horns, so they can.
Oh, look at him. He's beautiful. There's two? Some more tissue.
A Marshall eagle.
Marshall eagle, that's immature one.
Where is it? On this tree?
No, on the right side. Under this tree. On the right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're looking to
Let me
like
get
to
out.
go for fish and
Okay.
grasshoppers and a lot of other things.
Well, look out there. Is that, I can't tell if that's.
Do you know what the white birds are over by the water?
That's what I was wondering too.
Yes.
Those almost look like pelicans.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Got big
Those white birds are sacred ibis. They're black and white. They have a tail that is black and the beak is black, and the middle of their body is white.
Yep. And they
The
got
sacred ibis. I think this one we're looking on the left are vultures. They're all vultures, but different kind vultures. The one with the speckles are the Ruppel's griffon vultures, and the gray and white are the white-backed vultures.
But it's
And
just.
the big one with the pink head is the lappet-faced vulture.
So there is. Wow.
Still not seeing it.
yeah.
Try binoculars.
He's going to be disappeared here in a minute because he's going through the upper crotch now. There goes his tail moving.
Oh, there he is. It's way up there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's way up there.
Head over the branch. Is that his body swinging over there?
Think so.
Oh my gosh, it is. So his body is going from the right branch to the left branch. I don't see his head.
Is there some kind of swifts or something? These little guys flitting around.
Couple of weeks or months, and then they come down and go to the swamp when the rain starts. So it may hang up on the tree until.
So it stays up there. It doesn't eat
There's his
anything.
head right
Yeah,
there.
it probably have eaten already. It will take some couple of weeks before you get to eat again.
Wow. So he's a fairly long snake.
Yeah.
But
Backed.
right here.
Hello.
Pink spot pelican.
Hello. Eh, vipi? Unasema uliongea naye Banyamulenge? Eh. Eh.
That's great.
So what's it called again?
Saddle-billed stock.
Okay.
Oh, look at that red beak.
Saddle. Builds.
Feathers behind the head looks like pen quills. And the way it's killing its prey, the second reason is because it's killing by stamping on the prey like he's typing. That's why it's called a secretary bird. And
Secretary bird.
Secretary bird.
Oh,
yeah.
I get it. Okay.
And the last reason is walking like he's wearing the high heels.
Yeah, didn't he?
That's funny.
Okay.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Good find, my friend.
That was very good. Wow.
Oh, there's a female next to me.
Is that what they're doing?
They're gonna do the mating.
Would she lay down?
Yeah, she laid down. Oh, good find.
How his feathers or her feathers or whatever are all bloused at the back. Huh.
Incredible.
They can run with a speed of 50 miles per hour for long distance. The ostrich. If
They
you
can
look at
run
the size
50?
of its eye, its brain is smaller than its eye, but does not mean that they're not that smart. They like the
Yeah. And their faces.
Oh, listen to him.
Oh, you're so
huffing at
happy
us.
about this, huh?
That's good, Mark. You see the wildebeest running?
I said the wrong thing.
Oh my God, I just feel so blessed that I'm able to
I
be
totally
here to see
agree.
this.
This is really transformative.
This is that one. That's a girl. Is it the girls or the boys that have the? No, it's the girls. Sam, is that a female giraffe? Where's Sam? Males have the more the.
They don't have hairs on top.
Oh,
of the
because I thought that one looked like it did have
horns.
hairs.
It's the horns on top of their curved, so you can see a little bit of gray on top of the horns. Female horns on top of the horns.
Let's get my binoculars.
There's a tuft of hair.
Yeah, I thought those looked like tufts of hair, but I guess I need to get my.
There's a little bit of hairs on the sides, but not on top.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So they're totally black
Oh,
on
I
top?
see. Now I can see that.
And the ears have a little gray in them.
Yeah.
Did they all have the gray in them?
Oh, the wildebeest ran across the river.
Gosh, you guys, I'm really sorry my feet stink so bad, but I've had these socks on for 6 days.
You know what? We don't care.
Good.
And they're the
I'm gonna scare the animals away. They're gonna smell me.
No, they're going to think you're part of them.
Oh, they're
Part of the herd.
So do the plume feathers come off their tails?
Yeah.
You mean the ones we use for boas?
Yeah. They must come off their tail.
Yes, they do hear very well. And sometimes they listen down to hear some insects because they also eat insect. You know,
Yes.
there's a little tunnel. They feed on grass seeds, insects.
Thank you.
This side.
Hold on, Sam, not yet. I take your
Here comes
picture?
the little boy.
Smile. Oh,
Maji. Usitupe chupa porini. Sawa eh?
What's he asking for? Money?
Usitupe chupa porini. Peleka
Oh,
nyumbani.
water.
Maji kunywa, chupa beba na wewe nyumbani. Sawa mtoto mzuri.
Yeah, this is like the white one we saw yesterday. Only it was younger than this, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
The one that's sitting under the tree.
So this is the full grown here, number 8A, and
Oh, I didn't.
number 8B is the juvenile. The one. Yesterday we saw some of them.
Yes. Oh, we did see. That's interesting. Yeah. And I had another question. Back earlier, I noticed on the left side here some of this white on the ground. What is that off of?
flowers of the baobab tree.
Oh, it is, okay.
Okay, so that's where elephants have eaten on a baobab tree. Okay.
Mark, you're wanted.
It's like home. It's like home.
Uh-oh. That one's playing acrobatic. Lots of monkey business going on.
Lots of monkey.
Yeah.
Is it a problem if we have our windows open?
Unless they know there's food in here, it's no problem.
Food.
Yeah.
No, right.
Well, there's
Oh, if
food,
there's
but
food
it's
in
on the
there,
front.
they'd be all over us, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Yeah. I was saw earlier when coming up, and these ones we don't see them anywhere else.
Wow, I believe that.
Acacia siberiana.
You could somehow retract the antenna.
Oh.
Boy, that crater is much, much bigger than I thought.
Oh, it is big.
Oh no, you're
Yeah.
fine. Actually, since it's a long distance. Ew, oh my. I can't imagine it's better than
Okay.
this elsewhere.
Pretty fabulous. Thank you.
Hapana.
It's
Kwa
cool to get that
sababu wale jamaa
road, a bit
kidogo
of the
tulikuwa
road in
tunafanya
there.
nao
so
walikuwa na
you
msaada,
Okay,
ilivyoshindikana
let's go find a rhino.
wakaichukua offline. Wow.
Wow.
Holy
It's
cow.
his trail, maybe.
Wow. Yeah, it is his trail. He's coming somewhere from Wal.
Yeah, there's more buffalo up ahead.
I'm sure we'll see more.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Look at him dancing.
Yeah. Nice catch.
Yeah.
And here she comes.
Here she comes. She's heading there. She's very impressed. Look at the head going sideways. That's the beauty of nature.
Absolutely.
That is so neat.
He's going after her. If she is ready, she's going to sit down. See, his head is very pinkish, like bright pink.
Chase the gazelle away.
She sat down.
Can you pass me my binoculars?
It is happening. Here.
Oh, he's mating with her?
Yeah. He is. Mama inaangalia mbuni anapiga vitu. It is happening.
Oh, his wings are going from one side to the other.
Yeah, they are mating.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
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 Wow, that made my day.
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
too.
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad you saw that.
Wow,
Wow.
look at that.
Flicker.
Wow.
And it takes time, unlike other birds and other animals.
Oh, so a long time? Like
Yeah.
how long?
Like a minute or minute and a
Wow.
half or two. Thing is finished.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay,
and
he's
then
done. He's-
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they ruffle their feathers and
Yep.
she's going to kind of shake herself off. And,
Now he's gonna have a
Wow.
cigarette.
yeah, exactly. And off she goes.
And that's it.
Off she goes, she says.
Get right on top of it.
Hey, dude.
Almost like he's sweating
Mm-hmm.
on his face.
It's a girl.
That's a girl?
Yeah.
Would it be sick? Well, Hakuna Matata, baby. There we go. Gosh, that's a beautiful animal. Gosh, they are so pretty. Such a wonderful color.
Those two farther right look like young now.
I didn't see.
The one on the other side of the
Are there any males?
valley.
Yeah, there's two in the middle.
Yeah.
Or young ones.
Yeah.
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 She was looking at the water up there and then she sat down.
There's the one I.
Oh, looking right at me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's another one back behind there.
This is the light on this one right here. It's just gorgeous.
One in the shadows.
That's a young male.
Yeah, the other one stood up before his stomach.
Oh, there's another one. Well, there's another one that I didn't see. I saw that one,
Okay, this one's coming.
and then one laid down, and then there's another one laid there. The one there's one almost totally hidden. Boy, they just blend in and you don't see them.
Still have the one over
The
there.
one here.
They are very in a distance. Farther on the left. Kind of almost behind us. Well across. The ones
Hey,
that-
Julie, turn around and look here. You can see what a popular spot this is with all the vehicles. Hang on, I'm just doing a pan of the wildebeest, but I want to at some point get up close if we can. I mean, this is what you always see on TV and in the movies, is these big herds. I suppose this one isn't a particularly big herd, but probably bigger than anything we've seen. So you think they're scoping out those buffalo up in front of us?
I think they are looking up there for the antelopes or maybe a warthog.
Oh.
The buffaloes have
Yes.
moved away. They're moving. That's a hunting mode.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hunting mode.
Yep.
Wow, that was very cool.
You take that on video when they move.
Yeah.
When they crouch like that, it's a hunting mode.
Where'd the other one go? Oh, and she's down in the grass too. Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
here comes the wart. Is that a warthog?
The warthog has no idea the lions are here.
Oh, yeah.
Shooting by. The lions are very flat on the ground.
So it sees a warthog. Oh, this warthog right here.
The warthog doesn't see the lions, but the lions see the warthog. The lions see the running food, fast food. The warthogs don't have very good eyesight, and the wind is not helping.
No, it's from behind.
Yeah. Let's see, we might see a chance real quick. The lions will normally wait for the warthog to, they'll go from behind normally. Well, it's not going to happen.
No.
Yep, warthogs are going away. So we're expecting the warthog to run right in front of us. Yeah, it was warthog.
That was cool though, watching the crouching and.
Yeah.
Oh, huh? Gonna lay down again? Yeah, like,
I
oh,
think it's
well.
going into a hole or something. It must be a hole in the floor. Must send some
Critter.
yeah. Maybe it's a den. See the warthog coming back? The warthog now has seen the lions.
Oh, could it be a warthog's den?
Could be. See the lion is digging.
Oh, yeah, digging.
Yeah, she must sense something in there. She must sense something in there. Kuna ngiri aliingia hapo. Anaweza akatoka huko nje akakuta ndani.
And the other one's gonna come check it out. Okay, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's really digging. The other guys were saying there was a water going to there, to a hole. That's what they're digging. Look at that.
Wow, it's really getting down in there.
Ahí la chica
Taking a break. Like, I'm tired.
It's nice and cool down here.
Yeah.
This is the
Corey Vasai.
Cory Bastard. Sounds like Bastard, but it's
Sounds like bastard.
yeah.
Africa's heaviest flying bird.
Heaviest flying bird. Fly if it wants to. Nobody see them on the ground drivers.
The wildebeest don't even pay any attention to him, do they?
They don't, because they know the lions do have
Yeah.
different agenda on their heads.
God, his mane goes clear down to his elbows.
Yeah.
The other one doing anything?
The male, no, is just sleeping there. But normally, sometimes, this is called a coalition. It's normally brothers from the same litter
Uh-huh.
that grow up together.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes they are happy sharing the resources, hunting grounds and prides and females.
Huh.
But there's always dominance within the coalition. See,
He's
he's
lying down.
yeah, he sat down. That means the other guy that's sitting down there is a dominant guy.
Sorry.
There we go, eating a circle. Gosh, he's got the funniest shaped face, doesn't he?
That's why they belong to the cute five of Africa. They are the top cute animals in Africa.
There's a whole bunch of zebras wallowing over there.
Now I'm going to pan out and let everybody see how many of these things there are here. My God. They stretch for miles. If I get in anybody's way, let me know. tomorrow. Yeah, but I'm ready to stop. Doesn't have the most pleasant smell coming out of there, does it?
Yeah, it is there.
There's a moorhen.
Yeah. There's some
You must have went in there to wipe the bird poop off, huh?
Right down the thing. He's right on top of this first hippo right on the left. He just came over and he's right in the water. Looks like
Yeah.
Now, what is the big white bird to the left?
pelican.
Pelican?
pelican, yeah.
But look at those other ones.
Oh, and you see the black crack on top of that.
The hippos.
Huh?
On top of the hippos.
Yeah. It's a black crake.
Particular or all of it?
Huh?
That black one with the kind of reddish yellow legs
Yeah.
with his feathers blowing him. He's just picking like crazy.
Both of them are black cracks. The moorhead is here on our left.
What are the ones in the grass over here on the left with the brown backs feeding?
Those are Egyptian geese.
I didn't realize.
Egyptian geese.
Egyptian geese.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And these are sacred animals. Black and white.
Yes.
The bigger ones.
There's a looks like a whistling duck.
These are. Yeah, these are cattle egrets.
So the white ones are egrets,
Yeah, cattle egrets.
and the black and gray ones are,
Those are black split lapwing. Or black.
and then the black and white ones are standing on one leg. It's a who?
Sacred ibis.
Okay.
Which ones? Yeah. They are technically ducks. The geese. Which one? The geese. No, she's talking about the Egyptian geese.
Oh, okay. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
So hippos do this, congregate like this for just to rest?
Yeah, to rest.
Huh.
They're sleeping now. This is
Oh, they're sleeping.
this is their night.
Well, one thing I can tell you,
You guys, this is a different time.
never poke at a hippo with a short stick.
I think it's been best when I look at
The actual saying about that is you never poke at a tiger with a short stick.
Look at that pelican through your glasses, guys.
Out of the way, wildebeest here. Yeah, I just don't get a good shot of his bill. A little bit of one. Ooh, he flew out of there. There's the spoon.
There's the, yeah, now he's outside the water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spoonbill, yeah.
Those was in a different one.
That's very beautiful.
If you turn on record, it really helps.
Ah.
Okay,
All right.
I got that sequence.
Today is more of an action. The only guys that you see down in these open grass places.
Yeah, you probably hear me moving my phone all over the dials all over the place. I'm changing.
Just amazing to see such a variety
I've got to stand back.
all in one place.
You guys see that?
What's that?
The elephant is in the bathroom.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, another one right now.
Oh my goodness.
He keeps going.
Holy cow. So we got birds, water buffalo, elephant, zebra, a gazelle, 3 zebras, a gazelle, and another elephant. Out of your way. It's a carrot. So they're pretty unusual. Boy, they're just beautiful. Oh my goodness. I just got a great shot. Not head on. Oh, come yes, yes. Oh, that is just an amazing looking animal. About twice as big as a house cat. Hind turn. Ooh.
at the top.
Yeah, the grand gazelle is much bigger and more lighter, and it doesn't have that black stripe on the side. It does have a light.
Okay, so this is a Thompson
Yeah,
gazelle.
Thompson gazelle. But the defining other thing is the white that comes from the belly.
Uh-huh.
With the Thompsons, it ends right under the tail. With the Grants, it goes above the tail.
Huh.
Yeah.
My goodness.
There's the hyena.
Mm-hmm.
The hyena behind us.
Yeah, that's a hyena. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at that bright reddish. Can you tell if these are female or male?
They all look alike.
They got knees like an ostrich.
Backwards.
Yep. Okay, so this is a water buck. Okay.
That's the faster water bug.
We saw a few of those the first day, but I didn't get any good pictures, but this is really good here.
Okay. See those birds?
So the ones with the stripes are the...
They're all flying.
They're flying?
Yeah. Wow.
That's a Thompson gazelle, and the other one is the Grand gazelle?
Grants.
Okay. So the one without the black stripe along the side is the Grand, and the one with the black stripe along the side
Thompson.
is the Thompson.
So the birds over by the water or?
No, it's a flock that's flying around.
Oh, flying ones.
Yeah.
And they're small.
They are tiny and
And what are they?
they are quailers. Sometimes they travel in thousands.
Oh, I saw a huge flock when we were eating. So they just went over
Yes.
I know the spoonbill out there too. I got the one on the left.
On your right.
I got it.
Okay.
I can't really get it, so I'll let her take it. We'll share them.
That was good. I thought you were looking on one side.
Oh.
I just can't get over the markings on the front of that thing,
Oh yes.
on its head and forehead.
Some artwork.
They're just like they've been painted on there by an artist.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of Slarky Bark Fest people.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it would come out, but it probably won't.
Oh, you can pull up a little bit. See.
Ooh, ooh,
There-
ooh, ooh,
there you go.
ooh. All right.
There you go.
Oh, sweet.
There
Isn't
you
that
go.
slick? So, how old do you think that one is?
Maybe a couple of months.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, a baby zebra has brown stripes, and this one's about 2 months old. Alright.
Stinking here.
Are you going to switch places?
Roger.
Yeah. Good. Great.
Hao watu wamefanya mambo yao.
I'll turn sideways. Use a little more room.
Grooming.
This is a crater that we've been in all morning long and all part of the afternoon.
Yeah, it's fun to do your.
It's about 12 to 14 miles in diameter. We drove all through this basin, saw all kinds of animals, and it was just a great, great, great experience.
White-backed vultures. There's some wildebeests in the background. Wildebeests and zebras.
There's more up in the hill. Look at them all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're getting cleaned pretty well, aren't they?
Oh, they
You
do.
bet.
They do. There's some ego with them here.
This is a museum to the entrance, at the entrance of the gorge that we're in right now. I told them not to publish those pictures of me and my family, but they did it anyway. These are fans that produce electricity for the museum in this area. There are more than just these three. There are several others that you can't see very well. This is the only place I've seen the wind fans to produce electricity.
Don't get out. Yeah, you don't have to get
Yeah, it's not really advisable.
Okay. Okay. I want to get one with mine, and then is that good? Have I done a long enough?
Just like
When you're done, tell me more.
you watch my back, I watch yours.
Yeah, right. That's a really nice picture.
Most animals do that, especially the zebras. They like it.
I can't believe how many of them there are.
Look at 11. Look at 1 o'clock.
Oh, look at this one bucking up here at 12.
About 1 o'clock. Look how many are coming down.
They are migrating.
I'll zoom out there.
Are you taking pictures right now? I was going to sit
They're
right
just,
here for a second.
I just can't. So these are migrating south, did
Yeah.
you say?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. Anything?
They're coming from north, and the central Serengeti going to the south.
Oh my God. You're strong.
You know, it's
Sure hope this thing will tell me when my SD card runs out. Surely it will.
There's that one. Just
See others like that, but that one has the best color.
I saw it in the book today.
Andrea, is een hele mooie lizard hier.
He's really changing colors quickly.
Mooi. There's others that
This has made
Wel snel zijn.
this hike worth it.
Oh wow, just as you watch it, it changes. Oh.
I missed this hat.
Beautiful, huh?
Yeah, really amazing.
Where are you guys from? From Holland.
Yeah, like 1 meter or 1 meter and a
is
half.
that the hump again? Wait a minute.
Wow.
Hang on a
Your
minute,
right
Julie,
is
I'll
the
help
great
you.
See it? I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
looking at the wrong hump.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
it
it's
just
laying
flopped
down.
its head down.
Flop
Yep.
down.
It's like I'm not gonna show off
Oh my gosh.
anymore.
He got his
Oh,
tail
there he
wagging.
looked to have a look
Yep.
at him. He's beautiful.
It's got its head back up.
Yep.
You want to see it, Paul?
I'll see it again. Yeah.
Wish it would stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up wherever you are.
I just can't imagine how they spot those out there.
It's amazing to me too.
Wow.
Their instinct, they develop their own instincts.
Somebody must have seen him walking.
I'll bet.
Yeah. When you're driving, that's very hard to see.
Oh yeah,
I think, yeah.
Unless he was standing up or he was walking.
looking right at us.
Yes, isn't he?
Okay.
That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cooler if we got a picture, but it's still cool.
Saw a cheetah.
So normally when you see those, you have to
He's got his front legs behind him.
Boy, oh boy.
So when you come here, do you often see them here in this area?
Not really. We just hope we see them like today.
Yeah, yeah.
But normally they are not out like this.
Wow, look at that sucker.
Yeah.
How long would that be?
That would be like maybe 2 meters, from head to tail. 2 meters. That's
Ooh, there was a hippo opened his mouth.
Oh, was it?
Yes, and it was right above the croc. I got him on
I
tape.
saw a little bit of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And splash.
Oh,
Yeah, you
good.
saw the splash too.
Are you getting that?
Huh? Am I getting the ones that are running? Well, as best I can. Well, most of them are on the other side, but some of them are.
Look all the way down there.
Oh,
Yeah, count the number of legs.
Yeah.
and then
Divide by
divide by 4.
Yeah.
Now, they're migrating to give birth, or they're migrating because the food's coming here soon, right? Why are they migrating?
Well, it's not here yet. They do have some kind of GPS. At the moment, there's no food. It's raining where we came from.
Oh, so that's
Like
where
where
they're
you saw
headed.
the,
Okay,
the ground.
so that's where
The
they're
ground
headed.
is where. That's where they follow the rain.
Just wandering along, singing a song, side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't
Isn't
matter
that sort of
at
unusual
all.
being out of the water during the day?
Well, if it's not sunny,
Huh?
if the weather is
Okay, so it's cool weather.
yeah, no problem. The thing is the sun.
So this is a reed buck. Pretty.
The mountain reed buck?
No, it's a common reed buck. Common? You have Bahor,
It's the mountain. Oh, yes, I have the Bahor. Bahor?
but it's not Bahor, it's common. We saw Bahor in here.
Okay, common.
Okay. Nope, it's not. I was mistaken. Can't see the face on the other one. See the face on this one. Boy, they are zonked out.
And for us, we need.
Yes, they are.
Gosh. Wait,
Jay will
oh,
love
probably
these.
in your way.
Jay will love these giraffe pictures.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh, this one's so big. Look at him.
I'm going to get him right in the eye.
This one's going like, what about me?
Now that must be a male because he doesn't have those soft, fluffy balls on top of his head.
But he's got balls between his legs.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice. I should have known that's where a woman would look.
I can't help, they're big and they're hanging down.
Oh, no, he has to bring me the opposite way.
I bet Jay will just love these.
Oh, he's gorgeous. So beautiful.
Stand up. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm taking a video of you. At the same time, I'm taking a video of the giraffe. I'm serious.
Wow, he's beautiful.
I've been wanting to do this. I haven't really had a good chance, and this is a great chance to do it. Holy cow. All right.
Go ahead, stand up. On the ground? It was there underneath us. No. So the only way we can change the direction is finding a different wind current at a different altitude. But we have many landing sites, so yeah. We don't take off and land at the same place unless the wind is at a different altitude is doing that.
We won't have to walk more than 5 miles back, will we?
We're probably about 4.5 miles. No,
Okay.
just kidding. Frank, we're ready to check?
Julie.
Yeah.
This is better than a drone.
I don't think you fit one on one of those drones. So this little river system is called the Serenera River. It does hold water all year round. The two vehicles
Is that a baby hippo?
way over.
Is that a baby hippo following the other one?
More than likely.
It looks like it.
Running. They are fast. You wouldn't think they could be fast.
Nice to see one out of the water.
Yeah, he'll probably, he or she will probably just come back into the water. They graze all night, so they're all out at night eating. Early morning, they're still coming down. We're 7 miles from the river, that's not by the graze.
Right.
We're gonna go right over it.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're dangerous though, you gotta be careful.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't worry about the lions, I worry about these guys.
We're going right
And
over
the
the
elephants.
elephant. That wasn't an elephant. Yeah.
Cape Buffalo.
Yeah.
There's also a few more wildebeest straight down, and then the one still to the right, and the few zebra on the golden grass side.
Oh, he's posing for me. Oh, he turned his head. Rats. It's all right.
They're all Cape Buffalo. But these are the old guys, but the herd. If you look down the river, you see more hippos. Look, yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Really nice to have the sun at your back.
Gosh, lovely.
So pounds, gross lift, just convert it here. About 12,000 pounds gross lift.
It is kind of a weird sensation, isn't it? Fall off of this.
Careful.
I just gotta go up a little bit. The wind will take us to the left.
Little baby elephant.
Couple dick running. Smallest antelope. Yeah.
Now this
See,
group's
we're not
going the
even
other
hearing
way.
How sensitive they are. Just us talking, they can hear it.
Come on, girl.
Yeah, really.
Cool.
Especially because they're young, they're very, very sensitive.
Pretty nimble driving.
See the giraffe behind? Through the trees. That's a young one.
Is that the
Oh, these are zebras and wildebeest.
Yeah,
Are we
they
hearing-
like to hang around together.
Are we hearing the wildebeest or the zebras?
Huh?
What are we hearing?
Oh, I don't know what we're
I think
hearing.
those are the wildebeest.
Wildebeest, yeah.
Because zebras, they have kind of like a neigh.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it the zebra we heard Wendy that sounded like it was barking?
Yeah, that's what they sound like. Nice line.
So these are wildebeest and zebras here.
Mm-hmm.
There's 1, 2, 3 giraffe here. 4. Just almost at the edge as you're heading towards the edge of the trees.
Which trees?
The trees this way, just before the road. So just at maybe 50 yards in. And we'll be descending very shortly. Look at that. The shadow and the wildebeest on the left. We'll descend lower now. Put your cameras away. If there's anything you want to put away. So when I ask you all you're going to do, no.
Is that
You guys have got it backwards. You're supposed to have a bottleneck.
We're just waiting for the other people to arrive and then we can start.
So it's thing back now.
Giraffe, you can come over if you want some.
Join
the party.
This isn't open, so...
You could go up. It's probably
Oh, God, I can't.
still pretty. No, it's still pretty hard. Oh well.
So she's got a baby hanging on her belly, doesn't she?
Yeah, I can.
Can you see? Do you care?
I was like, what's that?
See, there it is. See? The baby's tail.
Wait.
Oh,
I have it crossed off on my list.
Oh.
He's looking at us and flipping his ears. They got a cute face, actually, when they're like
Another one
that.
at the base of the tree.
Yeah.
I didn't even see the close-up
Boy,
ones.
that's a big sucker.
Yeah, we saw these ones yesterday coming in.
We did?
Yeah, we did. They were on this side of the road. If you remember, there was one of
Boy,
the
I
big
don't know.
log.
I don't know how you recognize all these.
Grumpy. I'm gonna
They
keep
must know
this.
you by name.
Jeez, that's great.
Yeah, we do know them.
They must know you.
they're entrepreneurs.
They are, yeah. They're entrepreneurs.
But they're not asking for $1.
No, they're not.
There's a bird on that lion. On his right ear.
A bird?
Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's his ear.
Might be behind. but-
Maybe it's his ear.
No, it's his ear.
Oh.
It's his ear.
You're right, it
not a
is his
bird,
ear.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bird hopping.
Wow.
He's a grumpy looking old guy. He looks like he's been in quite a few fights or something. Doesn't his face look kind of scarred up?
Got one eye closed.
Yeah, he's
That
got
wa-
his eyes closed.
Yeah, we saw one this morning that was limping.
Yeah.
Could have been injured by the other. That's why I was saying we saw them yesterday. This guy was with other female. There were one male and two females.
Uh-huh.
And that other male was on the left of that big tree. Yep.
That's good, Mark. Get that.
So why aren't they looking for a
Damn.
cooler area, like under a tree someplace?
There will be. There will be. Sometimes they are adapted to this kind of heat. But when it gets more hotter, they will find a shade.
It's sort of like when you're
Now
laying in bed at night
that
and have to pee.
female looks like
You know,
she's
you really want to
panting.
get up and do it, but you
Is she
Yeah.
panting?
Yeah, she is. That's what cats do.
Well,
They pant.
domestic cats don't pant.
That's right.
And the reason I know that is if you get bitten by a domestic cat, your chances of getting, oh, I forgot what the,
Rabies or what?
no, it's Pastorella. Dogs have Pastorella in their mouth too, but they pant. And Pastorella lives in an anaerobic atmosphere. And so cats don't pant, and so there's not as much air into their mouth, so their level of Pastorella is much higher, and they're more likely to get infected than a dog bite.
Wow.
How's that for an old-time PA? Well, I watched these lions mate, and I didn't have my camera on record, so I'm so sorry.
Well, if you wait for another 15, 20 minutes, they'll do it again.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That'd be good. But we may not want to stay that long. I don't know what you want to do, what the plan is for the
We'll roast to death by that time.
magnificent just standing there.
Beautiful.
Did they see it too?
They did, yeah.
Good.
So it's a toppy, and we have not seen one of those. And it is a boy.
Now.
Well, he does it pretty good. Look how marked it is.
What's that?
He has a pretty butt.
Yeah, he does.
Marked all nice.
He does have a pretty butt.
Very nice markings.
Looks like it's nice and smooth. And
Beautiful color.
That's
Ooh, he
Say
is
that again.
pretty.
Toppy.
Toppy.
I wonder-
T-O-P-I.
T.
P.
T-O-P-I.
I have to remember that tomorrow.
Toppy. Yep.
Oh, there's another one? Oh, no, that's an ant. I'll turn my...
That's a TLA.
Yeah, TLA.
They are cutting. They are categorized.
the size of those babies?
I get a strong smell from them. So there must be a bull on mast that is looking for the females. So these guys, they should be on the competition.
Oh, get it, Mark.
I am.
Oh, God.
I got it. I got that one.
Naweza pita huku mbele mtaona vizuri hao jamaa wakipasuana.
Oh my God.
So are they fighting for a female? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, they should be the female on that side, so they start to compete before they come across them.
Wow, look at that.
That's incredible. Scaring the shit out of him.
So the touching of the trunks must be like touching of the swords before fencing.
Oh, that was awesome.
So did he go away? Did he run off? I don't see him. Oh, did he take off? Yeah, I see him. Oh, he's sitting down. Now he's poking up.
Stand up for you. Poking up.
Julie, I'm getting the best shot of that thing.
Awesome. Hey, Sam.
Yes.
Most of the hyenas we've seen have been alone.
He's the male on mast. He's ready.
So when she sees him, she will know.
She will know. And she will wait until he do a little bit of dancing, and then if he doesn't do any dance, the female will not gonna agree to mate with him.
Well, I got a pair of ostriches mating on tape.
Okay.
And he didn't dance first, did he?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he flipped
I
his
missed
he
that
put it he put his wings out like that, and she had her wings out, and they walked toward each other like that, and finally she sat down on the ground,
And then they get to
That's
and
on
then
the
they mated.
display?
Yep.
Yeah.
This one right here.
Yeah.
This one's ready to mate. That's why the neck and
Well, he's ready to mate though because
And
his
hips
neck's
are
big.
ready.
There isn't a female here. He's looking.
No, yeah.
He's just practicing that. So cool.
Of the tree, when they mix their saliva with the tree, they poison the tree, and from that point, the tree will start to grow these galls. And when they have those galls, they become the cocktail ants, and they made the holes on the galls, and they try to get in to feed on the fungi because the galls produce the fungi inside. And since they made those holes and they got to feed on the fungi, so the galls will be hollow with the small holes. So when the wind blows, it whistles.
it whistles.
And the cocktail ants have the symbiotic relationship with the tree. They feed on the galls, fungi inside the galls, and they protect the tree for animals like giraffe. When they're coming to eat the leaves, they come out to bite the giraffe. So giraffe will not gonna be able to eat a lot of leaves in one tree. He will just eat a little bit of leaves. When the ants are out, he will rotate the tree or move to another tree and eat a little bit. So he's having a short time to feed on the leaves because the ants are protecting it. As he's
So
feeding
the
when he's
ants
shaking-
bite the giraffes?
Yeah, the ants come out to bite the giraffes.
Oh my
And the
gosh.
giraffe can manage to browse on the leaves of this tree with the thorns because they try to go where the leaves are new with the soft thorns. So they chew all the small soft thorns. Plus, the tongue is very tough and is sticky, and they don't have the upper incisors teeth. At the position of the upper incisors, they have a cause of hair which enable them to browse on the tree with the thorns. And these leaves of these trees is the nitrogen fixing plant. It's the leguminant plant. So this is the favorite food for giraffe. They like it.
That mutual relationship where they help one another. I'm not familiar with that term.
Oh, and I see
Symbiotic.
an ant crawling on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see them.
The
Yeah,
ants?
you see them?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
They're here.
Yeah, no, I can see them.
For example, if I hit with a pen,
They're
you see
very
they're all
small,
coming-
but they're running around.
you see, there are so many of them. They're all coming
If I
out.
get too close, it won't focus, but
They're all coming out.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow.
So that's a whistling acacia.
so this is a giraffe
They just eat
feeding off of the acacia we just saw.
Look at the, is that a wildebeest back there? No, that's a bull, isn't it?
It's a buffalo, isn't it?
Buffalo, isn't it?
The giraffe's pretty dark out there.
Oh, and I can see the tree really plain with all the little.
And as they get older, they get darker as well.
Awesome.
Total bald.
My goodness.
Can you see the buffaloes behind him?
Yep. He ducked his head down, and I was following his head, and then
What's straight up? Is that a hawk or a vulture? Up there riding the thermals.
Is it on top of a tree?
there he
No,
got bit.
it's
He didn't
flying
like it.
ahead. It's soaring.
Well, that's nice to see because now
Females
you can.
maximum. And then it really goes back to the bachelor group because when they're copulating, the male can,
Oh, look at that!
There he's
male
ready.
can
He's
put
definitely
2
ready.
liters of
And
sperm.
there he's urinating.
Oh, yeah, peeing.
Are you getting that, Mark?
Yes, I am.
Can put 2 liters of sperms at a time. So after mating with the 3 females,
peeing
then
between his
he's
legs
really
and-
getting exhausted, and he stay for 8 months before he comes on mast again.
So instead of the females going in heat, the males go into musk?
Yes.
Wow. Now we have elephant porn and lion porn.
5 legs elephant now.
Amazing.
If you look at the tusk, one is always longer than the other one because
Yes.
the one that is shorter is the one that is using it more. They use the tusk for peeling off the barks of the tree,
Uh-huh.
for digging minerals, and for fighting as well.
So is that kind of like a person's right-handed?
This is the one to the left. He's just sort of sitting there with his, looking over everything, right?
The one that's sitting in the crotch?
Huh? Yeah,
That one in the crotch?
the lower one.
Oh yeah, the lower one, yeah. Look at him. Look at his elbow and his knee. There you go.
Bachelor head of mouse.
There you are.
They are beautiful.
Is a tropical boo-boo
Yeah, they're one of the
making
prettiest
a call
animals,
from
I
the
think.
river.
A what?
They're one of the prettiest.
Oh,
That's the tropical boo-boo. Yep.
So how old would the one on the right be?
The one on the right is about 3 years old, that size. The male get on the sexual maturity when they're 7 years, female when they're 6 years.
trying to see the
At
tufts.
least
Oh, those
from
don't have the.
5 years.
Those both look like males to me. The big ones, are they?
Yeah, they're young males.
So they are males because they don't have those fluffy balls on the ends of their horns.
The it's kind of bald in the top.
Yeah.
Baboons.
Oh, look at
I
the,
wonder
the
what-
giraffe. Is that what?
The one in front of us.
Yeah. No, I got some of it running across the road, and I'm still videoing it.
Good, good.
So Sam, when the
And I see one little baboon just wandering around out there.
Their teeth bigger than lions.
Yeah, they stop making
Pardon
noise,
me?
so there's no predator.
No, I was just saying I'd run away too if the baboons are fighting.
So
Teeth
funny.
bigger
They
than
walk with their
lions.
hind feet turned in.
Really?
Those are olive baboons.
He's drinking water out of a puddle.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
Our guide says this is part of the Great Migration.
I love listening to them.
The way they sound that way, it sounds like the same, but the calf will recognize the voices from their mother.
They're just everywhere. Now, this is the other side of the road of the same Great Migration.
They don't call them. Most of the males are the ones that keep calling a lot.
Calling the young ones or calling the females?
They just calling the group like
Okay, yeah.
they're around. And the territorial male like the mantle.
I hope this is working. I don't know. I'm not going to stand up. But they're just everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, you can't quite see it, I don't think, but...
Oh my God, look how big it is, Mark.
Well, the beetle's real little. That,
Oh, but look how big the ball of dung is.
yeah.
That is cool.
Oh, that is so cool.
He's dunging his job, doing his job.
With their hind legs.
Oh, he's standing on his front legs and pushing it with his back
Pushing
legs.
with his four rear legs.
Awesome.
That's the gift for the girls. Don't try that at home.
So the females like that big roll of dung?
Yes, boys and girls, don't try this at home. That's correct.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
That's utterly amazing.
So that's the male actually doing that and is gonna release the scent to attract the female. That's the dung from the ruminant animal like wildebeest. They do for the wildebeest droppings and buffalo because their digestion is efficient.
So is he going to eat that?
Yeah.
That is the future food for their larvas when they start nesting.
I see.
He's gonna bury, when they meet male and female, then they will dig the soil and find the softness of the land and dig the soil and bury it underground. And they get to do the mating. After the mating, the male will die and the female will lay eggs on the dung. And after doing that, she's also gonna die.
Yeah, she dies too. Yeah, I remember you told us that.
Yeah,
That's
and then
incredible.
it's gonna
We can
take
see
like
it.
3.5 months for the eggs to hatch. I mean, it's gonna take like a couple of weeks for the eggs to hatch, and the larva will stay underground for 3.5 months, and then they come out as an adult to look for the dungs around.
What kind of a beetle is this?
Dung.
It's called dung beetle.
A dung beetle.
And that's the
Oh,
big, big size, the telecoprid.
Wow.
Boy, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Another thing to cross off in my book. When running.
Okay, so they're migrating to what river?
Gurumet River.
Goramet?
Yeah, Gurumet River.
Well, that guy's really hustling.
So are they migrating just to find water? Is that?
Yeah, they're just going down
Okay.
there for water, and then they continue to go for grazing.
And how far is that from here?
It's probably about a kilometer down that way. Where you see where there's big trees,
Mm-hmm.
that is close to the river.
Okay.
Yeah. But they don't hunt them in the park. They're not allowed.
No, I understand
Yeah.
that part. I
Illegally,
understand.
they do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
And then it tastes more like a cow beef or a boar or
Cow
what?
beef, but it tastes more wild.
More wild.
Yeah.
Now are those gazelles?
Impalas.
Those are
Those
impalas.
impalas, it's a bachelor head of males. They practice some exercise and
I
they
don't-
always practice fighting because they know
Now
they're going to
that's the
fight for the
topi.
females
Black
when
pants,
it's
brown
getting to
socks.
the ratting season.
And there's another
You
one.
said they're impalas?
Impalas, yeah.
Okay. We didn't see there's two that are butting heads. We didn't see their fluffy tails before. This is the first time.
Yeah, when they are happy and jumping around, they lift up their tails and you could see underneath the tail is white.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Dad, look at, there's a lot of bighorn ones out there.
Yes, I know.
Is that a female, what do you call those again? I forgot.
Tope?
Tope, that's a
Yes.
female?
And next to the, did you see the top calf? Is the same color with the impala. They have a little calf. You see the first top
She
close
has
to us?
she has a calf?
There are two calves sitting down there. They were just born in a few weeks ago. Like some of them, they were born in
Oh, I see
August,
them.
September,
Yeah.
October.
I see the calves.
You see, they're brown in color like the impala there.
Do you see
sitting
them,
down.
Mark?
There are two calves over there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one of them laying down.
They're both
Yeah,
lying down.
there are two of them.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they're kind of a tawny.
And they're a different color almost.
Yeah.
More tan.
Those calves are the same color. They're different color with the adult.
I wish they'd
Until they get
seen
6 months old, then they will have the color of the adult.
So those are two topi calves.
Yeah.
Topi calves.
They look like they are 3 weeks old, that size.
Huh.
Even the wildebeest calf, when they're born, they have the same color as the topi calf. You could not tell the difference.
Oh, wow. The wildebeest.
But the wildebeest, they give birth in a different time of the
Video
year.
would really help.
This is a bachelor head of males. There are 4, 5 of them.
Huh. So when they do that with their necks and heads, that's part
They
of
beat
the...
each other with the horns, yeah.
Huh.
There's more to the left, though. There's 2. That looks like a young one. There's
Yeah,
another.
the young ones over there. Shemeji kuna shingo hapa wanapigana.
Huh. So this is, whoever wins this gets the woman, huh?
Yep. There's 3 big females with the 2 youngsters. I mean 4 big females with the 2 youngsters there.
Well, it doesn't look very violent, what they're doing.
Yeah, I was going to say, that it's not very violent. Or is it more violent than we think it looks, Sam?
It doesn't seem like it's too serious. They probably practice, but it's not serious. Now they're eating.
Yep.
No more show.
Wow.
Stay tuned for our next performance, folks. Oh, no, maybe he's not. Yeah, maybe he is. Yeah.
So when they do that, do they gouge each other with their horns?
Yeah, they beat each other with the horns, and it hurt at some point.
Are those horns, how long are those horns?
It depends on the size of the difference.
He doesn't like us very well.
I can find
Yeah, this looks like a pancake tortoise. He's living in the rocks, but as it was getting rain, he's coming to the water there. It's a pancake tortoise.
He's got
We have 3
big
different
greenish
kind of
blue
tortoises
eyes.
we can find. We have a hinchback tortoise, pancake tortoise, and leopard tortoise. Leopard tortoise is the most common one.
Oh, lots of babies.
Lots of babies.
This field is in front of me, and behind me has just a gazillion
There's
baboons.
one
Not a
out there with
gazillion.
4 babies, it looks like. Or is that the male, the female, and 3 babies? I don't know.
Anyway, they're out here eating grass.
God, look how many of them there are out there.
They usually have 1 baby or rarely twins. There could be a baby from the other. And further up in front of them, we have the warthogs with the piglets. Maybe that's what you see there.
Oh, now I see the
There are
warthog. No.
3 piglets and the mother and puppy.
So the warthogs go after them?
No.
They don't.
No, they
both eat.
They eat roots and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Warthogs will eat grass and roots.
Now, I never envisioned
Thank you.
any kind of a baboon or a monkey being out running around in a field like this.
So the baboons, after eating, they normally sit down and do the communal grooming. They groom for the ectoparasite as well as the salt crystals.
Oh, there's the warthogs up there. I see them.
They
Yeah.
sleep in one of the big trees next to the river, like down on the right where you see the big trees.
Uh-huh.
That's where they normally go to sleep.
Oh, they go to sleep in there to protect themselves.
In the evening, yeah. And the male,
So they're really family protection, aren't they? They're
Yeah.
really strong on family protection.
Mhm. And baboons are monogamous, so
Huh?
every adult
They're
male have
monogamous.
his wife in a troop. Although sometimes they mess around, but they're monogamous.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Anyway, I just never envisioned them living.
Oh, guys, don't go away.
Two baby baboons right there, and they're running. They're afraid, and I understand. They don't eat the termites out of that termite mound, do they?
They rarely do that. They like to feed on the termite, the flying termites, those air lights.
Uh-huh.
So their food is mostly grass?
Mostly grass.
And what else?
But if they find a weak cat like cheetah have a prey, they can drive it out and take over the female. They like to carry the babies of less than 3 weeks underneath the mommy's belly, because when the babies are born, they're black in color. So
what?
after 3 weeks, they have the same color as the adult. They go on the mommy's back. They can blend.
They
The
heard it.
mummies will run with the tail upright, and that's the follow me sign for the piglets to follow the adult.
Oh, really?
They heard us, right?
And they are monogamous, the warthogs. But males are not good fathers because they're less concerned about taking care of the piglets. When the female have the little piglets, they separate from them until the piglets grow 5 months old, and then they come to join their wives.
The mother's standing behind that tree, so she won't be seen. I'll be darned.
And the fathers don't take good care of them, huh?
Come on, we got room.
You're right.
Huh? Oh, you're gonna take something behind me?
Mark, turn around.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's so much better than before. Oh, it's so good.
What?
Look at his little tail. Are you getting him?
I am now.
Oh,
And is that a baby with it?
this is way better.
So they're very active because there's a lot of water here.
Are they coming back up, the ones that were down here?
I think they will.
Well, yeah, I know they will. I swung up the river.
There's some way out there, yeah. Maybe we should pull up just a little bit so they can get in. So do they kind of have a blowhole? I keep seeing
That's their nostrils.
that's blowing that.
Uh-huh. They have great big nostrils.
This is great. We've got something behind us. Cute.
The one that laid down is giving Mom a hug.
Oh, he's adorable. Oh, that's good, Mark.
Go this way.
feeding on the ectoparasite on the giraffe.
I see. God, that's beautiful.
Really is.
The heart is very big, like a soccer ball, so that it can enable to pump the blood way
oh,
high.
it's a rat.
So they got a big heart.
There's a rat right there on that brown patch
Yep.
there.
So these are the striped mongoose?
Oh, yep, striped or banded mongoose.
Striped or banded mongoose.
Oh, he's cute. Look at that little guy. He's gonna run pretty soon. Gonna jump on one of the other
He's
ones.
scratching himself somehow.
Feeding on the fruits, flowers, leaves, tree gums.
There he goes. There he
Look at
goes.
that
There
little
he
one.
goes.
Look at that little one knee.
He's really cute.
About 2 months old. No, that's younger than that. It's about a month old.
Really?
Yeah. A month old.
So when do they stop carrying them? At what age?
Look at him when he
They
runs.
stop-
He's so
stop what?
fun.
Following its tail. Now they're coming to eat the fruits on the tree.
When they go up there for the night, right?
Mm-hmm. The predators for them are leopard and the big birds of prey.
I think one of the reasons we all like to watch monkeys is they don't lay down and go to sleep right out there and stay there all day. They're animated.
Or look at him on that tree. Isn't that cute? Look at that.
Is he going to jump to that other tree? No, he's just getting a piece of fruit. Huh.
Rebecca, you should put one of those in your suitcase.
It's very close, even without the binoculars.
A Nile monitor lizard.
Oh, look, it's going right in the water.
That's
Isn't that
cute.
amazing? With that long tail.
Oh, now. I think I got his mouth open.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Oh, look, there's another one.
There's one hippo coming out on the other side.
So let me ask you this. Why
You see
are
the
we
hippo out? Yes, and they will move away.
He'll probably smell us before he sees us.
Yeah, hippo rider.
I don't know that.
So cute.
Did you see the crocodile on the bank where there's sand?
Yes.
Oh,
The small one?
way down
He's coming around the mountain when he comes.
Yes. Look out.
Sweetie, aren't you glad we came?
Yeah, sure am.
Take your pictures and off we go.
Okay.
Oh, that's incredible.
Take your last pictures, off we go.
Yawn. Yawn.
Cool. That is cool. Oh, now he's deciding. Does he eat the grass?
I suppose,
He does eat the grass.
I suppose
And
people
the-
used to
that's the
kill them and
male
collect the
tortoise
shells,
because-
didn't they?
Have those three like
Totally.
ridges on the back.
Yeah, I see that.
If it's a female, does not have that. A tortoise can live for 120 years.
Shadow?
And males are big, females are bigger in size than the male. Yeah.
Females are bigger.
Does anything ever eat that?
Yeah, hyena will try to get them, bust
Pretty
them off
tough,
and get to eat.
That's pretty
And
hard.
hornbills, like ground hornbills, have a very solid beak. They can break the shell of the baby turtles and eat.
Really?
These are the ones they don't take care of their hatchlings. They just lay eggs underneath the bush and then
So cool. It's so cool.
I see them up in their place. What's going on? Oh, there they are.
I can't see
Oh,
them.
there's 4 of them. The little white fluffy tails.
Oh, there they are.
Oh,
And
no,
one
the
going
went
up.
One went up. They're long white fluffy
Aren't they
tails.
pretty?
Yes, they're gorgeous.
Oh,
You know, when you see them running on the ground, they almost look like skunks.
are you getting them? They do. The coloring
Yes, I
is
am.
just like skunks.
I am getting them.
Hiding. But
Look at their tails hanging down on the other side of that.
Oh, it does have a baby.
on the right.
Has a baby.
Is that a baby she's
Yeah,
got?
and there's another baby.
Yep.
An older baby. There's 5.
wow.
Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, look at that. It's Snow White.
Yeah.
It's all white.
So cute. And there's one up above.
Look at that little baby. Look at, oh my
she's
God.
holding it.
It's like a doll.
This is
You
great.
hear that? That's
Yes.
the sound of calabash monkey from a distance.
Oh,
1, 2.
They come back to the Green night, or what night to go from one to this is the phase 3.
This next night?
Yeah, sleep in the phase
Progressively.
Oh, there's 2 of them there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
cool.
They can change trees
There's
during the
3 in there.
daytime for feeding.
About 3.
For rifles, and then they come to sleep in the same tree.
So cool.
Now, what are these called?
Colobus monkeys or something like that. They're in our book.
They're light, so
They could get up about that high, right there where the water goes like that.
just finish
That
it up.
baby is
We're
way up
running
there,
out of
too.
time, And then we
Yeah.
go.
Nice.
Okay.
What a way to start the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just 5 minutes after we left the camp.
Less or less, yeah. It's kind of looking back over its shoulder. Is that what it's doing?
Yes. And cats, they don't move around a lot until it's getting a little dry with they had their wet grass. So it's gonna hang out for a while until the grass starts to get dry and then move around. Cheetah is the only big cat that will eat fresh.
Yeah, you said
Is eating what is hunting. She will separate from a dazzle at least for a week so that she can memorize the stripes of the fall and the fall can memorize the stripes of the mother. When they come to mix in a dazzle, they know each other by the stripes. They can smell each other, but when they are very close, like within 5 meters, beyond that, they can recognize each other with the stripes and they have a very good memory on that because they all look different.
It's amazing.
Like the fingerprint.
Julie, I'm getting a good video of the contrasting colors between the young and the old. Now the mother has moved into the
And
way.
male and female, I mean the zebras, well the zebra, rhino and elephants, they're among the few animals that they can be able to sleep standing, but they can also sleep laying down because they're having their locking muscles on their knees, so it enables their legs to become stiffened.
So the brown color has to do because it camouflages them better.
Yeah, when they're young.
Now that's
The only way you can say is by looking at the nose. You see, it's lifting up the head. He's looking towards something over there. Maybe there's some praise over that side. And I believe she's not by herself. Probably the member of the pride, we saw them from a distance yesterday.
Oh, right.
So others could be not far from here.
Yeah. It might be right next to us.
She's sure looking at something, isn't
She
she?
got her ears back a little bit too.
Yeah,
Got
see
her
the.
ears, yeah.
Yeah, now there's
Hata
one.
kuna kitu ameona anapoangalia huko kulia. Ngoja tuone.
Wiggled her tail.
Even the
Yeah.
tail is moving.
She's looking at something for sure. Oh. Looking away now, maybe.
Oh, I'm
She's
getting a
looking this
beautiful
way.
shot of that face.
She's gorgeous. Really pretty.
Yeah, thanks for that.
It's almost like it's got a black line down its back on
Yeah.
the top of its head.
Bugs.
On the spinal, goes all the way down.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's raising her head up. I just don't see anything out there.
There could be things that they are far out because they have a better eyesight.
Could she just be looking at other lions that are looking at a...
The way she's looking is not for the other lions. It's like she has seen a prey.
Uh-huh.
Distracted.
Maybe on the side where she's looking is looking for the other members of the pride. But the way she's looking in front, it's exactly like she saw a prey. Probably she's approaching it. Maybe it's behind the trees there, where she's going. And she looks like a lactating mother. I see the teeth, they're really down, so she have some cubs.
Now, are they probably stashed somewhere?
No, just inside of her.
Oh, you mean she's pregnant? Or nursing?
Nursing.
Lactating, you said.
Yeah, she's nursing.
So where are the cubs? Stashed somewhere?
They have some. That's what I was trying to look for.
Oh.
Hiki anaonekana ananyonyesha kama mwangalia maziwa. Machali lazima wako mahali.
Probably part of this group.
Yep, that's the part of this group. And there's some cubs there, so she should be the mother of some cubs in this pride. Mel looks good with a blondie.
He's
Yeah.
magnificent.
There's a little cub right there,
Oh,
shaking
there
its
it is.
head.
Oh, the cutie.
Mm-hmm.
Now that lion's mane is really light.
Yeah. One of the cub is up, sitting up.
Yep, I see it. Oh, there's one laying down right in front of it. I think,
Yeah.
no, maybe not. I can't tell.
That's the age of 4 months old, that size.
You think they're about 4 months old?
Yes, the one that is moving. 3 to 4 months old. She went to lay next to the daddy.
I'm going to say they must be laying next to Pop there.
Yep. Lions are known to be the social cats. When they met a hunt, they share as a pride.
Oh, another cub just stood up. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yep. And they get to feed. The father will eat first, and then the females and the cubs are the last one to eat.
So does he mate with all those females then?
Yes, he does. But this pride have more than one king.
Look at him, he's sniffing or licking at him or
And
something.
you know that because you've seen the pride before?
I've seen the pride before. This is the pride living along the river. So they have 3 kings.
How many? 3?
3, but we end up seeing 2 kings. The other one, I don't know if he dies or what happened, but we haven't seen the other male for long. So there remain 2 kings of this pride.
Beautiful.
They are, aren't
Aw,
they?
go lay in the shade.
Yep. And maybe later the cubs will climb up some of those bushes. They're very good on climbing trees, those cubs.
So that's for protection?
Yeah, and to get for the shade and to get rid of the flies. When they're up on the trees, they don't get bothered much with the flies. The tsetse flies and the other normal bush flies.
Dad disappeared in there. Those two cubs,
In
they
a
can.
pride, there can be from 5 to 45 lions. Although nowadays we see the pride of maybe maximum 30.
Say that again. They're what now?
Cattle egrets.
Cattle egrets.
Cattle, as in
Cattle.
They ride on the back
Cows.
of the cattle. The cattle. The cows. The cattle.
Do you hear the bed
Yeah, what is that?
sounding like when you're pouring water in the bottle?
Uh-huh.
It's called white-browed cuckoo, or in other words, it's called a water bottle bed. That's a nickname because it's sounding like when you're pouring water in the bottle.
Yes, it does.
It's
The
like,
question is, are these the same cattle we have?
Now we're in a fishing village, and that's a stork. Oh, look at that! She pulled that baby up to her and gave it a kiss or something, and the baby's having a fit.
And the whole troop is here. They just spread out left and right.
They are so cute. She's grooming its tail. Is that what she's doing?
It's so cute.
Yeah, the only thing that's not cute about them is if you went out there.
That's a good picture, Mark. Oh, Mark, that's good.
Oh, this is the best
Are you
picture
getting
we've
it?
gotten yet.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, he's a pretty big one, isn't he? Oh, he's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks full. Got a nice face now.
Yes.
Is he thinking about getting up, maybe?
Sorry?
Wonder if he's thinking about getting up. Always rolling over.
He's gonna get to sleep at night. Daytime like now, he's just gonna hang around. He said now you can take
It's Beetle Bailey and the crew.
Oh.
This huge, it's a double story. I mean, this house was immense. It was more than a mansion. It was like evidently the tree, and somebody was going to come.
Ooh, his eye is flashing light back at me. I'm serious. Or something is. I'm something is.
And this is a true story.
Look at the big one right here.
The one right by my, yeah.
We saw a walking stick. It was
Did
on
you?
our tent door.
Did you really?
Yeah.
They're all over the Park Zoo, you know.
Yeah. Are they really?
And they and all their grandchildren were killed. And of course, their children.
Just giving everybody an idea of the bugs on our table for the night. But they didn't eat much.
You can have them on your lap.
So these vultures have been feeding on that carcass, what's left of it.
Yeah. To open, for them to open the mouth like that is a part of the cooling system of their body.
I didn't get any pictures.
Ah, my stretcher comes. Good. I tell you.
Maneuver. Yeah.
I'm glad you're filming this because I haven't taken any pictures.
These guys are amazing. I can't believe that it's as cramped and crowded. This is actually a big open space here, but you can see I just brushed up against that piece of bamboo, and these guys are just incredible. They're carrying, they're so careful with me. The jungle is just thick. And they're using machetes to chop through when they need to clear the way. I'm going to shut her off.
Gomoro se gokash barugenera. Bari gonu. Ago kumaza ngiburi. Ngiyani kinini? Muri Afrika. Mana hosta tukwe kwa kumujisha. Kano ni chero. Abo barakubi. I bet you are.
From falling in the mud more than once.
I'm getting a great shot of your smiling face. I just can't believe how thick it is. I mean, they talked about that beforehand, but I had no clue that it's like this. Oh. This is a tight fit for a fat guy. The guy with the green hat is the guy with the gun. Do you speak English? A little bit. This is a great adventure. I want to tell you, every time I see your mother, she's smiling. It's just been so wonderful to travel with. We should talk about it. Lauren, look at this smile. There's a happy lady. This will give you an idea how steep it is. And I don't know where we're going, but this is the steepest part of the Terry so far. Well, you can barely see your mom back there, but this hike is not for the faint of heart, and she has just done wonderful. She's very glad, though, that she has somebody to help her, and the guides are just doing a wonderful job, and the porters. They're just great people. They lowered me down to take me through this. We made it to the gorillas. This is I guess this is a baby gorilla. And there's a big silverback. Where is he? I can't see him. You know, there he is. No, I see part of him. There's no hair on their feet. There's no hair on their hands. I'm maybe 10 feet away from him.
Babies. Oh, you want to come down? When she's done.
ahiri nigira ngo wamufata no kujyana twese y'umufite
I can't see much because I'm sitting down my back to the gorillas. I just had to get off my knees.
I can try and even play the video.
The male is there, and the mother, and the two young ones are up there.
Just holding.
bitayicumba ngo ugire bane bigire nk'aho imbere aba ngaba none murasubira iriya bari hano muzakikire hariya
Put your hand on my back.
Hold his back. Hold his back.
Thank you.
babwire bazana iyo ngobyi babwire bazana iyo ngobyi bazongere bamutereka aho ngaho ari kuruhuka arimo
I'm about 3 feet from this gorilla. Maybe 4. That's it. We just got to pull. Uh-oh, he's reaching out.
We're going together and trying to beat the rain.